this house.
Okay.
Oh, this is a large backyard. There's
Very
no
much so.
covered patio.
Dad probably wouldn't like that very much.
I'm gonna be real. I think that's something y'all can add. Get that urn or something. I feel like it's small yet large enough to where y'all can add like at least something temporary to get him on board.
Oh, this is a large backyard.
And it's very pathy. Like it looks, there's different levels to this backyard, which honestly, I don't even hate for real.
The pool's beautiful.
It is a nice pool.
It is. It is. It's a bit narrow. It's definitely narrow. It feels like if you were somewhere and you swept all the trash up against the wall, that's the shape it would make. It feels very pushed off. However, I don't hate it. I actually like it. I like pools enough to where as long as it's functional, I'm satisfied. I'm just pointing out that it's narrow. I think it's still a very nice pool. And I lost my train of thought because my attention is directed to this pile of bricks that are right here. What is the function of this right here? What purpose is it serving? Were they in the middle of trying to do something? It was just like, let's just leave it. Let the next ones figure it out. Because why is there just a gathering of bricks just stacked, nice and stacked and piled high like pancakes off to the side like this? What is this supposed to be doing? What purpose is it supposed to be serving? And it's a bit distracting, I'm not gonna lie, because who are you? What's your function?
How
It's
Riker
not,
would.
it's
Oh, it
not
looks deep,
real
though.
wide, but it's long.
But of course, all
Yeah.
I need is a hole and my floaty.
And that's real. Real as actually. Real as heck, actually. I think this is just a functional pool. It's not grand like the first one, obviously. However, it's definitely serving this It's definitely serving its function and serving it.
This is your master suite.
It's a good size. Flooring is the same carpet, so that's good.
Oh, I'm surprised she's not flipping out about the carpet. I thought she was gonna say something. And mind you, like the bedroom is nothing to rave home about. That bathroom looks very nice though. I guess she's more so like, as long as it's together, I don't care what the flooring is. As long as they're on the same page. And you know what? I can't necessarily be mad at that.
Master bath. This is all new right here.
Very much so. I love how compartmentalized. Oh, I think I got it. I love how compartmentalized. I flew right off the tongue. I love how compartmentalized the bathroom is. Like this area, that area, this area, that area, that area. I love how kind of separated it feels. I actually like that. And then it looks very nice and clean and kept. I love this backsplash right here for some reason. Like it's very basic, but I really like it.
Oh, that is a blue tub.
Toilet.
Oh, well, if something was to throw it off, that'll do it. Because, well, like I said, this might be an older home, and that's how we've seen in older homes, things were just random colors. They just be like, well, what can we do to spice things up around here? Throw some paint on the tub. Throw some paint on the toilet. Well, sir, it doesn't really match shit. Well, they'll eat it up. They'll love it. It's different. It's new. It's exciting. And it's just like this kind of, especially the shade of blue. Y'all could have done another shade of blue. But however, I don't.
I have never seen a turquoise toilet or bathtub.
Oh, excuse me, turquoise. Excuse me, it got me right together.
1973, they're still doing some updates. Looks like they didn't quite get there. And then we have our closet right here.
It's really small.
Now let's talk about whose stuff is gonna be, because this closet is I don't know, it's a pantry more so. I think I've seen pantries bigger than this closet. This closet is on Ozempic. This is a puny closet in comparison to the mass of the other spaces in the house.
But there's another big walk-in closet right over here for you.
Well, maybe if I just wait a second, we would see that there's more closet space to be had. However, this is still small. It's small, but now we're getting into common closet territory. Like most closets in homes are about this size.
That's little.
I think my outfit is wider than they would touch. I don't know if I could even walk through.
Child, I have to play advocacy here. Miss Thing, your body is tea. However, you can't compare the shirt on your back currently to a shirt that's on a hanger. Those are going to be different. I promise you, two people putting together like this would not be the same width as a shirt on a hanger. So we got to give it.
They see a dining room, a bonus room, and a half bath.
Okay, first and foremost, this is a great size dining room. I mean, it's big, it's nice. Great size dining room and all, but the bitch is built like a bedroom. Why is it like this? I don't understand why I couldn't tell you what's on either side of this room. You could tell me the kitchen is on the complete other side of the house, and I'd believe you with no question. I have no sense of direction on what's around this dining room. I can't tell what part of the house we're in, what side we're on, what's behind these windows, what's on the other side of this wall. I don't understand the compartmentalization of this dining room. And y'all know, I'm about to
wake the fuck out.
I don't care how many times I have to say this. I'm going to keep saying it like it's the first time y'all hearing about it. And I don't care how many times y'all hearing about it. I cannot stand. I'm about to smash on the carpet in the dining room. It does not belong. It should be illegal in 32 states, including Texas. Oh my God. Food is going to get on the floor. Drinks is going to get on the floor. Why would you want that? Even in the 30s, why would you want that? How could that ever, in any scenario, in any time period, could carpet in a dining room make sense? I just don't get it. I really just don't. It makes my skin crawl and my ass itch seeing this, especially in such a great sized room.
Dining room, a bonus room, and
Well, I will say this bonus room needs a bonus broom. And apparently a earthbender. Because we just breezed by this room a little bit too much. I have to hear what that diva had to say about this room. Because it's currently caving in as we speak. It is crumbling and busting at the seams, literally. What is going on here? Too many questions, not enough
a
answers.
half bath before heading up.
Oh, this is a nice half bath, but let me tell you something, child. You walk in this bathroom a little too fast in the middle of the night in the dark, this corner is obliterating your pelvis bone. Not paying attention, just, I gotta go. And you hit the corner of this? You stub your toe on the corner of this? That side of your body is gone. I mean, this is a kitchen knife. I mean, I may not have ever seen a pointier a corner in anything in a house. Wow. I just had to point that out.
Look at the space on this room.
Oh.
Look at that.
My bed could fit in here.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because from this angle,
Look at the space on this.
it was not giving. I was definitely like, what are we talking about?
Oh.
Look at that.
My bed.
However, from this angle, okay, that does look. It's very eye-opening how just the gesture of this can really situate and visually describe how big something is. Like, just him doing this is like, well, gee willikers. Gosh, you me, this is a big room.
And over here we have
Excuse
one
me.
of the two
Did you say bless you? Thank you.
bathrooms. They've completely redone them.
You wouldn't have to share with your brother.
Splendid.
Ha! Not splendid. Wonderful. Fantastic. Me too.
He is not sanitary. He's 8 years old. He thinks it's okay and funny to pee on the floor. I don't. So I have a different perspective on that.
Most people do. She put Brody on full black. Brother is like, well, I guess I just piss on the floor. Dunna, piss on the floor. Dunna, piss on the floor. No, Edgar. That's disgusting. That's gross. Child.
They see 2 additional bedrooms and a bathroom.
Oh, that's a nice bathroom. These, I'm gonna be real. These additional rooms we keep skipping by actually have a lot of character and a lot of like different perspectives on them. I wish we would dive a little bit more into them because this spa tub, that's a nice spa. I really like a boxy, big, girthy tub. It really just like feels cozy and warm.
Well,
This is your craft room.
it's different. It's unique. It's kind of cottagey-ish, and maybe a little dungeon-y-ish. Ish.
Ish, okay.
I mean, ish, because I think this would be a perfect crafts room because you can store all your stuff in this little Smurf door down here. I mean, creatively, it's a perfect crafts room. I'd say maybe, I mean, they're not wrong. If you add one more window right here, it'd be perfect. It looked like there was something here because of the difference in tone and paint that I just so happened to notice. But like this, like it's giving crafts or like a creative room space of some kind.
Dungeon-ish.
Not the that's her daughter for sure. That's her daughter for sure. Because them both saying it at the same time like that is bugged.
The downstairs is beautiful, and the pool is gorgeous.
Right.
So it's not every day you get a turquoise toilet and a turquoise tub.
Generally, they really liked that home. I feel like they didn't really say anything bad about it. And there's nothing really bad about the house anyways, in my opinion. Except for that. Except for, thank you for the reminder on that room. Because, hold on.
Okay.
Thank you for the reminder on that room because we still need its backstory. We needed its origin story on how it got here. How did it get to this place? How is everything in the house updated besides that one part in the bathroom, which it still doesn't even look bad, but this is, I mean, we need to get Buddy some help back there. We will talk about the house and therapy, but Brody has been through some stuff back here, and I want to know, do I? I don't know.
They're heading to another
Hey,
auction.
Mark is back.
I don't really like that it has the Texas.
Okay, now we have to be for real for a second. If we have a discussion about the curve appeal on this home, we will have no discussion because the curve appeal already speaks for itself. This is definitely giving modern suburban country home. I love the wood trim that's going around here with the light and the brick. I don't know why. This is oddly specific. But I remember as a kid watching those home cooking shows on the Cooking Network. And then when the ladies would be like, hey, come in my home. Let's make some blase, blase, blase. And then they're like walking in the home. This is the home that it's giving me. I know that's so specific, oddly specific, but it really is. It's very warm. Warm and welcoming in a different way than the other homes. It's like light and bright, and I don't
really like that it has the Texas star and the word Texas. I mean, we know we're in Texas. I don't really need a sign that spells it out.
To be fair, unless the house is branded and it's embedded into those walls, this thing, I think that's removable. I think you can take that off. Hopefully, the amazing curve appeal of this house is not deducting points in their mind because of this right here.
Is this a ranch, Henry?
Well, it is a ranch.
So it's not Victorian, it's not Craftsman,
And it's not cute.
and there's no front porch.
Ma'am, please, I beg of you, have mercy. There's no way you look. I know everyone's opinions are different, but child, how quick she was with that. It's not my thing. It's not my thing, and it's not cute. She ain't pulling with that face. And it's like,
Close to the lake, the view from the back is just beautiful.
Not the view from the back. He said, I mean, her face not pretty, but that Her face not pretty, but that wagon she dragging. I mean, her body T, but that face card do decline. And I disagree. She is very gorgeous to me. I think the front looks pretty. It looks great. Come on, y'all. She has not like the curve appeal of any of these homes. I'm gonna have to see. She's gonna have to come and mail me a descriptive picture of what she believes good curve appeal is. Because other than this home, I think the curve appeal, and the first home too. The second home was like, all right. But the fact that she's like, oh, there's no curve appeal. Oh, it looks foreclosed. Like, it's like, well, what's good curve appeal to you, Miss Thing?
They've done a lot of updates inside. 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It's listed at $254,000. I think you'll be impressed inside, though.
Child, that price. I'm gonna need that expeditiously.
All right.
Oh, wow, this is really nice.
Are you shitting me? Are you kidding me? This is a grand entrance. This is what I want to see. This is beautiful. Oh my God, it's so open. And the fact that it was built, and what he say, like the 1980s, 1970s, and it has this massive of a open floor plan. I know it's been updated, but they did their big one with that. That is glorious into the kitchen. I'm loving the contrast in these homes. The light with the dark is just doing it for me every single time. Every singular time. And I will eat it up. Every singular
I
wow.
like the doneness. It's done. It's complete.
Oh my God. I like the doneness. I like how done it is. I mean, the done that she's done to make sure that she's done in a way to where she's done. Hey, that's a done deal for me. He's living the dream right now. The fact that he was talking, he was like, do you see this? Do you look at this? He is living for this, and I'm living for this. I love seeing couples love what they see, or people looking for homes seeing exactly what they want.
Consistent flooring. It's not huge.
Wow.
Well, not really consistent flooring. The entryway is different.
Yeah, you're.
Please! Oh, I beg of you! Like she not wrong. But oh my God! Like, for the most part, it's consistent. They did this to separate the doorway from the rest of the living room. And it looks nice. Like, I know she's like, I don't care what the floors look like. They just better be the same from here to here and all together. But come on now, this is nice. These floors are nice. This floor is nice. Like, the floors are nice. Like, please.
And I see some carpet over there.
Let's take a look at the...
Well, that's not fair. That's not fair because that's the stairs. It should be man. I'm riding for this house. I'm really like beating tooth and nail for this house.
Here, you got like a breakfast bar here.
Granite is just so.
That cameraman, he getting up in there. I'm talking about in it. He said, if he comes any closer, we're gonna see the reflection of the lens in the countertop.
Granite is just so overdone. I like the backsplash being stone. I just wish it were consistent with the countertops.
I actually.
You want wait,
Backsplash being
pause.
stone.
You want this as the countertops? The unevenness of this. Why would we want this as the countertop? All I can think about is the consistent scratches I would have on my arms and my forearms and my hands. Just doing anything in here. Like, and don't get me wrong, it's a great backsplash, but you want uneven countertops, but inside the property? Let me tell you something. If I had a pot of boiling hot whatever, and I'm going to set it down, or if I'm doing something, I'm moving and I'm cooking and I'm in the zone and I'm moving and grooving, and I scrape myself on those right there because of the sharp protruding corners on that. And I put it down doing something, scrape myself. And I like do something with the pot because it startles me, and I end up burning myself because I scratched myself on these countertops, and I hit him with the and then hit him with the and then the water hits me with the I'm hitting you with the like these countertops, these as countertops sounds like a nightmare practically. No, it looks great. Looks great as a backsplash. But let's keep him in the back so he can collect the splashes from this. I don't even. And then on top of that, this granite doesn't even look that bad. It looks functional. It looks good and it matches the kitchen.
Actually, kind of like it. I think it's
Right.
pretty.
Surely
Right.
that's
I like it.
not where
This
you
is your
would put a
breakfast
table.
area.
Yeah, so this space is
I'm gonna be real. This is a morsel. I mean, bits and crooks and crevices of a dining space. But look at this view. This view is splendid, wonderful, fantastic, delectable. All positive adjectives you can think of to describe this view. Like, I wouldn't mind being cramped up in the corner eating. If I could look at this view, I'd show be. Oh yeah, this food is good, but this view is even gooder. It's done. I mean, child, that's a view. That this house got a view on her. I mean, shit, they weren't wrong. The back ass of this house is definitely very nice.
not very big, but
It's
thinking
not.
this might compensate a little bit.
Right.
For the house is huge, huge, huge space.
Very much so. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'd assume the lake would be somewhere on this area, and just like all this open, the landscaping, this open space, the view it looks upon, how warm and fuzzy. There's just so many great things I could think about with this backyard.
I'm thinking that the pool is in the other yard and not in this yard.
But you do have a little bit of room that you could possibly build your own custom pool.
A little bit of room. A little bit of room. Child, that is a whole, you could build a whole separate house on the back of it. You can run full court on the back of this backyard. Full court and then some. And still charge for the people like the original plan. I mean, you have more than enough space to either add a pool or buy those big pools that you could put on top.
It has a lot of amenities, I think, that were on your list.
And I agree. I agree with that. I don't think you should not get this beautiful looking home because it doesn't have a pool. And then it has the space and the capabilities, and it's in your budget enough to where you can add one.
Oh, whoa, this is tiny. It might make a good craft room, though.
Could it be a craft room, guest room? Is there enough room to...
No way, man. We do have guests, but not as frequently as I'm here.
And you know what? Miss Thing, that's fair. That's very fair. Consistent thing we see, and this is kind of a side note here, a consistent thing we see on House Hunters is people shopping for guests. Like, you're paying a mortgage, you're paying for the things, and a lot of people, like, I've seen some episodes where it seems like people are buying their home for the guests they maybe will have. They'll be like, oh, well, this guest room's not big enough. What if guests won't like the bathroom? What if guests don't? Well, maybe the guest will. Well, could we get that for the guest? And it's like, is this your home or their home? Now, granted, I feel like every house should have a guest room if it allows for it. Like, yes, you're living there. If you want a crafts room, have a crafts room. I think that's so fair and so valid. I'm not gonna lie to you.
To the master.
Wow, this is big.
This is big, and they made Jennifer's closet over here.
It's bigger than the breakfast area.
It is.
Master bath right here.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it is.
Oh, I love the frameless.
Oh my gosh. See, I think this is the best. I think this might be the best master bathroom we've seen out the 3 houses. They've all had great they've all had great master bathrooms. However, this one is definitely taking the cake in my opinion. I think this is great. This is a really nice bathroom.
Shower.
And then this closet is really, the natural light of this closet is just wonderful. Shit, I say make that the crafts room. If you ain't had nothing to do with it, it's so nice and white and light and bright. And I love it.
It's bigger than the breakfast area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. However, I don't know, the view is so good, it makes me forget that there's practically no dining room. And I'm sitting here defending it when I've turned up other dining rooms that were small. I'm just like, whoa, maybe it just needs to mature and grow and give it a chance. Just for that view.
Master bath right here.
I like it a lot.
That's so
One
good.
sink, which is a downer.
And there's no
Especially when there's enough room for there to be a double sink. But it still looks
water
good.
closet.
I think everything's
That's a
done.
house.
Move right in. The view
Right.
right here that I'm looking at and the newness of this house really makes it a definite contender for me.
All of the houses
Now let me...
Mark and Jennifer are considering are close to the lake.
I think this is a great batch of homes. Really great batch of homes. I think everything knocked off at least bare minimum 50% of their checklist, right? However, I think it gotta be between houses 2 and 3. It has to be. House 1 is a very nice house. However, they said there was so much they wanted to do preference-wise. I don't think it would be wise to go with that option, even though it's on the cheaper side. But these two really took the cake for me. And you know what really took the cake that's on top of that cake? House 3. I would go with House 3. I think it just has everything that they want that's just objectively nice. I feel like it was cohesive. It was together. The floors, it's just like, okay, all 3 houses has inconsistent floors. Now what? Now what's going to be the driving factor? Don't let that be a con when it's the con with all the houses. If that was the case, y'all would have to look at more houses. And I don't want y'all to have to do that. So let's choose a house that's going to have the thing that you want in the house between all these houses. You feel me? I think House 3, even though on this checklist, it didn't seem like a front porch was that big of a deal to them, to the fact that it's on like the top 3 on the checklist. However, because it makes it seem like this house is the least qualified, but I'd say it's the most qualified out of all the houses. But I'm genuinely curious to see what they choose.
So what do you want to do?
Oh, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no.
I want the Victorian because it has the amazing pool. It's perfect for us.
It's going to be a lot of work. I know we're going to have to be patient to get it like
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Ow, that last one kind of hurt. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay. Let me bring it down. Let me compose myself here. Because I have thoughts. I have thoughts on why they would choose that home. Oh, that actually kind of hurt. That last one actually kind of hurt. Let me start by saying this is not about a bad house at all. This is not a bad house in the slightest. It's a very good house. It's a great price. 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, if I'm not mistaken, for what, $250, $260, $270? Great price. I actually really liked the house. Now, here's where my problem lies with this choice. This house had the most complaints at the end of the recap than all the other houses. I mean, with the second house, they pretty much didn't even have any complaints. The third house, the only one was the pool and the inconsistent floors. But she said There was inconsistent floors on this house. And then it was like, oh, it's not updated. Oh, we got to paint it. Oh, I don't want to have to paint it. Oh, I don't want to have to climb a 50-story skyscraper to have to paint the ceiling and paint the walls. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, I could have. Oh, it didn't have. And it's like, okay, cool. But there's other houses where you didn't have as many of those. So, how could that have been the house that y'all saw the most potential in? And then his only request, from what I gathered, was that he wanted something move-in ready. So how are they gonna choose the one house that was the least move-in ready? And then child, I know it happens so often where they'll be like, oh, I don't like the house. And then they choose the house. And then I'm always here surprised. But it surprises me every time. But this ain't now, once again, disclaimer, I want them to be as happy as possible. That is the goal with all these House Hunter episodes. I want them to be as happy as they want to be. And if the house that makes them happy is this, please, by all means, choose it. I just don't be understanding when they're viewing the house, it be blase, 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 XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. Then it's this house, it's like blase. Oh, just blase is wrong. And they be like, you know what? I want you. And it's like, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's like there's more stuff to customize because there's more to work on, whereas this is ready. But I gotta hear the explanation.
We want it, but I think it's got the bones for our family.
I think so too.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It has the bones. Okay.
But I think it's got the bones
because it also has that amazing pool in the back.
for our family.
I think so too.
It was listed at $279, and we paid $274.
The pool was
Okay.
what drew me to the house, close to the lake, and it's just really perfect for our family.
It's like, I wouldn't have gathered that based off the thing. And if anything, she went ham on this house the most during the thing. So I'm shocked. I'm gagged. I won't lie
The
to y'all.
house had a lot of updating that needed to be done.
And it would have been nice just to move in and put our stuff in. But I think in the
Y'all did that in 2 weeks?
end result, the touches we're going to get to add to it will be worth it. It's just
I'm not gonna lie, they put that foot in that design and shit. She needs a craft room shit. You might as well make the whole house your craft room. You should be doing this for other people because it felt like home when you walked in, but now it really feels like home. She did her big one with that. They did their big one with that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
move in. And
Especially here, the before and after on this is crazy
put our stuff
work.
in. But
I'm trying to see, is that wallpaper or they painted it like that? That looks beautiful.
we have gotten new carpet, and we have painted virtually every room in the house.
I want to see, did they paint it or did they hire someone? Not that it matters, but I am curious. I'm confused, but not mad, yet understand. That's how I feel about that house choice. There's some that we've seen where I was like, what? How did we get here? However, I think with them, I'm confused because of when they looked at it, it seemed like they didn't like it. However, the things that they've done to make it their own and seeing the potential that they had to make it their own makes sense in a weird way. I'm gagged, but I'm also like, you did your big one with that. You really did. And honestly, love it for them. Love that. That was a very enjoyable episode. That was very enjoyable. There's a lot of like different aspects that I was definitely like, I don't know, but it opened my eyes. And hold on, let me see if I got it. Compartmentalize. We got a new word in the bank. New word in the bank. I think that was a great episode. But it appalls me. I know I'm just reading it, but it appalls me how I always get it wrong when it seems so obvious. It be seeming so obvious. And it'd be like, I feel like this house is the obvious choice. However, I can understand this house, but clearly it won't be this house. And it's always that house. But and with this episode, I get it. With this episode, I get it for sure.